go and see the first game between KenZy and g0rynich. I assume that it will be ZVZ, that's why there is this screen. And if it was random, it would be the best for KenZy, because now g0rynich wouldn't know that this is ZVZ. We will see in a second.
Yeah, so we have KenZy spawning as orange Zerg in the top left position, and his overlord is headed to g0rynich main.
Yeah, and g0rynich has a blue Zerg in the top right position, and he's sending overload in normal way, which will eventually turn out that it was a bad choice from him.
So if it was in fact random as KenZy, what opening would you go for?
Like, if it would be random Zerg, I would probably go 12 hatch, because I wouldn't expect 9 pull from my opponent. But we are seeing that KenZy is going for 9 pull, so he wants to surprise him. This 9 pull is also understandable.
So g0rynich is in fact going for 9 pull, so
I would die.
Yeah, feels bad.
That's why they are in Pro League and I'm just casting. Oh, but he's going for gas tweak, so it might be random, because you would want to have this gas longer. Yes, so you are right, it might have been random.
Yeah, certainly looks this way. So yeah. So look at it now. I'm certain it is random, because g0rynich is actually scouting with a drone, so that's not something you see in a ZVZ.
Yeah, and that's make this overload scout out of KenZy even more smart, even smarter.
Oh god, KenZy in such advantageous position because of run.
No gas for g0rynich, poor g0rynich, and he pulled 1 drone out of his precious 9 drones overall, I think. 10 drones, excuse me.
Yeah, Ian Zerk was right. KenZy is another snake, and KenZy just proves it. Wow.
So, if we will have like Gosu random, like we had Tasty back in the days, he was Gosu random. It will be very interesting.
Yeah, but it's just random against Zerk, right? Because it's just this particular race pick option for KenZy against Zerk, yeah, not against other races.
And he went for speed first, so he will try to apply some pressure, and it will be long time until g0rynich will have sunken and he will have speed. He will never have speed, so if he will somehow let few links get into his main base, it will be terrible for him.
Yeah, g0rynich needs to be careful with going out this far outside of his natural. He really needs to stay close to the hatchery.
Yeah, he wants to protect. He needs to protect the ramp, but KenZy is also. Oh, he's hiding 2 links and he is going back. I don't understand why. Especially that he sees that there is no speed, so he shouldn't be afraid.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you here. So g0rynich is opting to go. He knows that KenZy, fire timing is gonna kick in way too soon. So he's not even going for gas. He's just gonna get his drone count up, and then he's gonna slowly transition into mutant. So I kind of like this choice by g0rynich.
And I think I saw g0rynich playing on Fighting Spirit against some kind of Zerg when he played 3 hatch Hydralisks, and I'm thinking if it will be the case this time, because if yes, oh, I would be so happy. Hydralisk in ZVZ, long time no see.
Yeah, I don't remember any ZVZ with Hydras, to be honest. Not really my times, I suppose. So anyway, g0rynich is sending as many as 2 overlords towards KenZy base, so I'm a little bit concerned about it. Losing 1 overlord is fine, but losing 2 is well, just gonna be awkward for g0rynich.
But where is the second? Do you mean about this overlord in the middle, or?
Yeah, it's finally turning back, but let's see if it's gonna make it home.
Yeah, it will be if KenZy will realize that this overload is here, he will not have it on time. So now he checked the spire timing. He knows when the spores should be ready. The economy of g0rynich seems to be good, so
Yeah, it's going to be there. It's going to be Muta because g0rynich is saving 100 gas, so he just wants it for Lair at some point. So sorry to disappoint you, but unfortunately there won't be Hydras this time. Too much at stake.
Oh yeah, okay, no. What can I do? I think overall Mutalisks are better, so I want to see Hydralisks because it's epic to see Mutalisks versus Hydralisk battles, but yeah, let's see because KenZy is already going for expansion, so in terms of gas he will not be so behind because g0rynich didn't even start mining the gas from his main base and he didn't even make gas in natural, so overall it should be pretty good position for KenZy. But we expected that after the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's a tough question. Well, g0rynich has his third hatchery, so it all depends on how well he uses, basically how well he uses links with all his. And this Overlord actually made it back. Congrats, Overlord. You
Yeah,
made
good
it
job.
home.
Yeah, you made it home. Tell us how it was on the second part of this map. And more links from g0rynich. That's... Oh, he spent this 100 gas for a speed, so speed is
Oh
almost
my
done.
god, you were right. Just look at the evolution chamber.
Oh! Yeah! Finally something for me. Like spending 30 hours a week and finally one good strategy. I hope now I'm hoping for plagues and snare from Queen.
But g0rynich has so many zerglings. I'm wondering if he actually sent them all to KenZy. Naturally, wouldn't he be able to break? They're just 3 meters. Okay, now I have 4 and 5, so okay, not longer an option.
Yeah, but it's very smart to keep these zerglings out of home because now KenZy is afraid to harass him and he would be able to harass because there is only one spore, so you can kill like 3 drones, fly away and wait until your Mutalisk will regenerate, and now he have to stay home just to keep himself safe.
Yeah, exactly. So I really like this play from g0rynich, showing us really solid play here.
Oh,
Just well strategically fought.
Yeah, and I don't know what else he could do in this strategy. Of course, he could go Mutalisk, but I'm impressed how long this game is, considering the fact that KenZy had such advantages opening.
Yeah, exactly. KenZy is adding third hatchery, so well, it's good for him. Yeah, if he finds out that it's Hydra, he will be able to produce a lot of zerglings because against that you really need the right amount of mutas combined with zerglings. So third hatch is gonna come in really handy against.
Yeah, you are definitely right, and I even like that KenZy stayed home for a while and was able to drone up, and his economy is not like, it's not after 9 pull economy, it's good economy for a Zerg, and he will have money for all the Mutalisks and all the Zerglings he wants.
Oh, so KenZy got Muta attack upgrade, so I think it's gonna be better than Carapace against.
Oh, I don't understand this attack from g0rynich.
Oh,
he's killing some drones.
Yeah, but yeah, I suppose he just wanted to get rid of this Zerglings because he's gonna move out with all these Hydras. So right now, KenZy is all Mutas.
Yeah, there are still 4 links trying to do something. But the supply advantage is so big for our French Zerg.
Yeah, look at it. There is fire being made behind mineral line. So g0rynich is playing it kind of hybrid.
There are 2 spores over here, so it will be not easy to harass this expansion. I really like that g0rynich, when the time is flowing, he's adding more spores, because he realized that sometimes 2 spores is not enough when there are 20 mutalisks in the game.
And now we'll see how good KenZy micro is, and I'm sure it's top notch because of how many 2v2s he's been playing.
Yeah, he's still damaging the Hydra-Lisk, and this is what he should do. He have this mobility advantage. g0rynich very smartly keeping all the Hydra-Lisk which are produced in the main base close to the spores. He don't want to send them one by one.
Oh!
What Muta?
Yeah, enemies micro and he's gonna lose some Muta, so it's kind of similar situation to Medic Marine versus Muta.
Oh yeah. But yeah, there will be +2 upgrade, and I think this is the timing where g0rynich is aiming for. He wants to attack with like 3 armies of Hydra-Lisks on 2-0 upgrade, but
yeah,
there will be so many units from KenZy. Yeah, sorry, I disrupted you.
Yeah, the classic known 2-0 timing for reserve fight.
Classic, yeah, this is classic 2-0. As we know from every ZVZ we've been watching. KenZy is so annoying with these Mutalisks.
Yeah, but look how many mutas he's got at home, so he's just poking as much as he can, and if it comes down to it, he's gonna have way more armies, so he's doing great job. He's not using every unit he has, so yeah, first he's gonna just harass a little bit, and then when the time comes, he's just gonna have a big clash and he's gonna come on top of it.
Yeah, this is how you want to do it. He's still like keeping this Hydra-Lisk busy, and every time one Hydra-Lisk will split out of the group, yeah, he's killing it. So very well done by our French Zerg.
Well, there are some scourges mixed in right now, so this might help Hydras a little bit.
Yeah, g0rynich still have like 600 gas, so but so many Hydra-Lisks are dying one by one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's really hard strategy to execute against a micro type of football, like KenZy definitely is.
Even 9 o'clock expansion from KenZy, 100 supply. His APM 370. He is really on top of his game. +2 upgrade for Mutalis, so every Mutalis is dealing 11 damage right now because there is no carapace.
Yeah, not to mention splash damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2-0 timing. Now he's working on helpers because he's got no high, so he cannot go for 3-0, but there are just so many.
Oh, there will be a huge attack from KenZy. I don't know if g0rynich will realize this is happening. There are so many links, so many Mutalisks.
Yeah, this is a massacre.
Yeah, some Mutalisks die, but more Hydra-Lisks definitely, and now he wants to finish him. He's going for... I don't know if it will work to kill g0rynich right now, but he badly wants to do it, and maybe...
Yeah, he's doing it.
Yeah, it will be enough. But yeah, it will be definitely enough. He will kill the 4 hatchery.
Yeah, close one, good one, g0rynich, but KenZy knew exactly what to do, and his response was just...
Yeah, he couldn't do much. He was trying, and now KenZy 71 to 32 supply. The plague incoming. So it's a replay, and g0rynich is listening.
Yeah, maybe if actually g0rynich went for Hive Tech combined with this Hydra with Swarm or Plague, I don't know. Maybe Swarm, Lurk, her Hydra kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Seems
definitely very powerful army, and it's more powerful than Mutalisks, but Mutalisks are mobile, and this is what makes them so powerful. Oh, huge attack from KenZy.
yeah, so close, but still not quite close. Just look how powerful Zerglings are against Hydra. So yeah, there is finally Hive on the way, but I fear it's a little bit too late.
There are 2-1 upgrades for the Mutas already. There will be 2-1 for the Hydra, so soon Lynx will be not as efficient as it was, because they will deal 4 damage instead of 5. And 15 minutes ZVZ. This is something which I didn't expect.
Yeah, macro ZVZ, how often do you guys see them?
Yeah, and 5th hatchery for KenZy. His macro is very dangerous. I don't think that there is anything that Dragon can do.
Yeah, you mean g0rynich, obviously.
Oh, I mean, yeah, g0rynich. I mean, yeah, of course, I mean g0rynich.
And well, to be honest, g0rynich, he's still alive. He's still not dead, so he still impresses me a lot. But yeah, he just cannot leave his base ever. The only thing that are holding him in this game are the sports colony. Well, yeah. So I suppose he realized that he needs to do something. So he chooses to go for a Greater Spire and Devours.
And that's pretty smart, because every Devourer Acid Spore is adding 1 damage, which Hydralisk will deal to this Mutalisk. So if it would come to the battle, which I don't think KenZy will allow, that the Acid Spore Mutalisk would fight against Hydralisk, it would be good for g0rynich, but it would have to be a big mistake from our Orange Zerg.
Yeah, but the thing is, g0rynich is kind of low on minerals to make all these Devours. How many Devours does he need?
I think like 6 would be perfect number, 4 might be enough, but he's dying, his mine base is dying now, and when he will move the Hydralisk, the Zerglings will kill his natural, so this is the ending game move probably. Oh, I don't know if this Mutalisk can fight against all this Hydra.
Oh, there's just so many Hydras!
But now the Lynx are killing the natural, but a lot of Mutalisks died. There is only 8 left.
Oh my god. Bear in mind this is Hive, so the Hive is not gonna go down this easily, so he may in fact just save this base from dying, because there is Hive.
Yeah, there is still some harassment, and oh my god, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is 60 against 80 limit, and g0rynich somehow, it's good that he stayed in this game. Go Hydralisks.
Oh my god, that was so close. That's the Hive. The Hive save was so epic. Hive for the win, guys.
Yeah, there is a hype of Hive, but 1-1 for the Lynx incoming, and it will be very hard to fight against. If your opponent is having 3 Lynx and you are making Hydralisk, this is the end of the game if you don't have Lurkers.
Okay, well, KenZy needs to be careful, because right now there will be the towers protecting the base. Oh. Even the Scourges are a threat, yeah. So, Hydra combined with Scourge, just look how careful your micro needs to be against that.
Yeah, Hydralisks are now 2-1 upgrades against 2-2 Mutas. 2-2 Mutas, oh my god. Only on Sparkle we can see that.
And Devour is just shooting, spitting at these mutants.
So now the Mutas is dealing 14 damage, excuse me, 12 damage, because there is 2 Carpays. to every mutant.
Look at KenZy, man. He's going for double Evo chamber. He's gonna upgrade his Zerglings. Even the Queen's Nest is on the way for cracklings. So it's not like he's gonna go mass muta Zergling and I'm blind and not gonna develop. No, KenZy is not that kind.
Oh, look how quickly this muta will die.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he sniped the Haivu. Oh, there was no transfusion or something. Like there is this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Stack F2, I think. I see it's for 7, so this Mutalist will die very, very quickly.
Oh my god. These supporters are just so effective.
Yeah, they are not dealing too much damage because they are so slow at shooting, but now KenZy is relying on Lynx, and I think only Lynx can kill these Hydralisks relatively easy.
Well, these are not cracklings, but still, yeah.
Oh yeah, because there is Lyre, there is no Hive yet. So yeah, okay. I think Hydralisks still can get it because there are not cracklings.
Yeah, but KenZy respects all these Hydras, so he's moving back just in case. So he's making a lot of sanctions. That makes a lot of sense.
There is a counter attack in the main base, so yeah, I think g0rynich will lose his main base and he will not succeed to attack against this well-defended base.
Yeah, on the other hand, he's got no other choices, but he's gonna attempt this final attack.
Yeah, the Lynx are dying relatively quickly.
Yeah, but all these mutas and Zerglings provide so much cover for these tankers to do so much damage to these Hydras.
If there would be no Sunkens, it still would be like possible for g0rynich.
Yeah, definitely. I think if there were no seconds, g0rynich would break through. But yeah, the reality was different. And yeah, well played by both players. Really exciting game.
Yeah, and finally I saw Hydralisk. I was waiting for that yesterday. We didn't get it. Mr. g0rynich, you are my hero. And even in Foreigner Brood War Discord, BSL5 Fantasy League, I took g0rynich because I took 4 Zergs. So, that was a very good game, and I can't wait for another one. It will be on Sulfit.
Yeah, but remember, it may not be ZVZ anymore. So let's see, what matchup are we gonna see?
Yeah, and Sulfit is pretty well balanced map, so I don't know what else g0rynich could do to prevent, like, to have better opening against random in case if it would be ZVZ again. Maybe go for blind 12 pull speed or something.
Well, 12 patch is an option against every race, right? So maybe 12 patch, you're right. 12 patch seems fine.
Yeah, but in the previous game,
yeah,
he went for 9 pull without speed. It was also smart, but unfortunately for him, there was like perfect counter. 9 pull with speed, with layer. And KenZy took control of this game and didn't let it go.
Yeah, exactly. Perhaps if g0rynich went for that faster Hive tech, it would turn out differently, but yeah, he still played well. So heads up g0rynich. Well, okay, so let's go to the game number 2.
Yeah, and this turning point when KenZy attacked the main base, and I thought that there is still a chance, and I was hopeless like for the last 5 minutes of this game, and then after this attack I felt like I saw the light in the tunnel. I don't know if there is like this expression in the English, but
yeah, there is this epic Hive say, because it's so healthy it managed to stay alive.
Yeah, so 230 people are watching ZVZ. Oh, random versus deck, excuse me. This is not ZVZ.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's start the game number 2.
Game number 2 between KenZy and g0rynich.
So the game has begun. We have KenZy spawning in bottom right corner at about 4 o'clock position as Protoss.
Whoa! PVZ! And g0rynich spawning on the 12 o'clock position as a blue Zerg, which don't know that he's playing against Protoss.
Look at this yet again. g0rynich is scouting in the wrong direction. How unfortunate for him. Guy is just not g0rynich's day. He's
Yeah, it's pretty hard for him, but playing against Protoss blindly is better than playing against Zerg blindly.
Yeah, guys, from the chat, you're asking if KenZy played random. Yes, he did. He's playing random because he has a lot of practice with all races against Zerg. In the past, he played PVZ. Then after Remaster came out, he started playing DVZ because he needed to beat Zerg for ladder purposes. And then he played with Terran because of Tesagi and 1-1-1 build. So he has also Terran mastered against Zerg. So that's why random.
And playing random against g0rynich level of player like g0rynich is pretty impressive, and he's even going for fast gateway. I don't know how good it will turn out because there will be 9 pull from g0rynich.
Yeah, this looks like it's 9 gateway, not 10 gateway. So let's see. Actually, I find 9 pull pretty good against gateway opening because your zealots are gonna be forced to defend.
KenZy is surprising me very, very nicely today.
Yeah, he's blocking the hatchery from morphing, so good job for the probe because the hatchery is gonna be just so delayed.
Yes.
Now that the Zerg are out, well, the probe needs to turn back.
And I think g0rynich played it against Dragon, and Dragon overreacted with the Forge on Eddie. And let's see what KenZy will do, because it doesn't look like he wants to go for a Forge.
Yeah, looks like he wants to, instead of Forge, he's gonna use probes to block. Oh, but he fails to do so. So, good job, g0rynich, just sneaking through with.
5 links is a lot, especially that there are not too many, like there are not 25 pros to drill, there are just 12 of them.
Okay, baby Protosses, this is what you need to do as a Protoss. You basically leave 1 zealot just down from the gateway, and 2nd zealot with a probe in the space between main and natural. So that's how you actually defend against just a couple of them.
Yeah, and he's executing it correctly, and there will be a time when the Zerglings will die in the main base, and when KenZy will have like 5 zealots at this point, it will be hard for KenZy for g0rynich to defend against. Very nice drone drill, he killed almost every link for 1 probe.
Yeah, this is so the probe usage was so good for KenZy. I'm just a little bit concerned that we don't see a simulator yet, so the tech is gonna be pretty late.
Yeah, the g0rynich
look at this. It's cybernetic core before a simulator, so KenZy must have been out of practice, to be honest, with Protoss.
Maybe he wants to make g0rynich being afraid of something weird. Like, what is going on? He's making cybernetic core without a gas. Like, immediately for Sunkens.
Another thing is that KenZy is not actually sure if this gateway is tight from the right side. Well, I'm gonna answer him. It's tight. He doesn't need to use that.
Yeah, it's better to send to put the zealot over here than not put it, and it would be not tight. But you are right. If he would practice here and if he would have situation like that, he would know about it. So sometimes you just need to practice on some maps to know things, especially as a Protoss.
So anyway, he keeps making zealots, so I'm expecting KenZy to actually go out right after the fifth zealot is gonna be made. He's scouting with a probe how many zerglings there are, and well, to be honest, he doesn't see many zerglings, so he may just go out with the zealots.
Yeah, there are 4 speedlings, but they will not intercept this probe before the scouting of the third base, at least.
Well, although he did not see any drone at the third base, he may be a little bit worried that it may be some sort of mass zergling instead. So looks like maybe he's gonna play it defensively.
Yeah, and he just started the +1 upgrade, so it's very late. But he didn't have gas earlier.
Yes, exactly. So he's moving out 7 zealots, and he's making a couple of cannons in case of a sneaky zergling attack.
Yeah, he's two more guns, so he's not even bothering blocking the entrance with the probes.
Yeah, when you have this many cannons, you don't really need to block your entrance.
Oh, 7 zealots. There are a lot of zerglings, but I don't know if it's enough. There will be no sunken ready.
Oh, but well, KenZy. Yeah, he chose the right place to fight. Well, he's going in with the. Oh, let's see how the battle goes. So far, it's going good for g0rynich.
Yeah, he has surrounded this zealots, but now, yeah, he will clear this zealot force relatively well.
Yeah, so good job, g0rynich there, and KenZy didn't find the best place to actually fight against these decks.
There will be 5 hatcheries in a second, so
Yeah,
g0rynich will saturate this base very quickly.
But now there is a Corsair on the way, and there are absolutely no hydras just yet.
Yeah, just came, first hit rate just came, so right on time to save these overloads.
Yeah, so let's see if it's gonna be actually. Well, KenZy is making a second Corsair, so let's see if it's gonna be mass Corsair build or just a two Corsair just to be. And while doing this, KenZy actually adds a couple of gateways. So he wants to Zealot speed is being made, as well as Templar Archive. So KenZy actually going for a little bit of everything, and we see now that he's adding a third Corsair. So yeah, it looks like he wants to make a lot of Corsair.
But he's not making +1 upgrade. Maybe because of lack of gas, because he's already upgrading the Storm. But I'm wondering why he's...
Yeah, I think that if you are going Corsair, like at least 5 Corsair, you should make +1.
Oh, no, I thought he cancelled it, but the third Corsair is coming. And now there is only one Hydra Risk in this third base, so he might punish the overloads here.
Yeah, KenZy doing great job with his. Look how well he micros the wounded Corsair back. So yeah, so he kills 3 overlords already.
Yeah, very nicely done. He's harassing all the time. He's taking expansion. Now this Dark Templar will keep him alive, at least until the speed of the overloads will be in game, will be done.
Yeah, this is gonna be crucial timing because well, there are just 2 High Templars on the map for KenZy. So when the Speedlord kicks in, well, KenZy needs to be.
Yeah.
Oh, these Zerglings!
They will try. Oh, only Pro probably. Maybe he will go for the High Templar.
Oh, if I kill the High Templar, it's huge, but are they gonna do it? No.
Oh, the micro of KenZy is really good. This guy knows how to play Brood War. But now 6 Hydra Risks against 5 gateways overall. There will be a high ground, like semi-high ground advantage for KenZy to defend this base.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this high ground. I believe that like you don't miss actually against this kind of death.
Oh, so that's good Storm. So if you are not it's not a high ground then.
Yeah, it's just kind of you cannot pass from here onto the low ground, so it's kind of a high ground. It just doesn't give the missing chances.
The Dark Templar is scouting if there are no hidden expansions from g0rynich, because normally if Protoss is taking third expansion, Zergs want to take his fourth, and he's doing it.
Okay, so let's see what is going to be g0rynich's plan for this game. Is he gonna commit to more Hydras? Is he gonna commit to Muta Switch? What is he gonna do about it? Because KenZy third base is relatively fast. So g0rynich is gonna have a lot of trouble actually defending against, the mid game timing push from Protoss.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't stop saying that, but it's impressive that KenZy can play an even game with not his main race, I would call it, against g0rynich.
I mean, he's been playing BDZ for so long, all the time before Remaster came out, that he knows exactly how to play it. He even beats Eons frequently because, KenZy once told me how he plays his Protoss. He just made, at least versus Eons, he just made cannons and High Templars with them, just to wait for Eons to kill himself.
That's if it's working, so that's a good strategy, but I don't think this is that easy how he said it. I think you should make cannons and high templars in a smart way. Oh, but there will be a huge drop from g0rynich. 4 overlords are being low with the units are flying to KenZy main base, and there is nothing over there.
Oh, this is gonna be so dangerous. I mean, these are just 4 overlords so far, now 6 of them.
KenZy is taking another base, so he's expanding like a Zerg.
Well, where are the Corsairs? I'm looking out for them, but I can't find them, so probably Scorch is connected.
But I can see Corsairs either. It would give him some scouting. Oh, and now 6 overlord drop. There is nothing even close. Every unit is in the middle of the map, so this drop will be so devastating for KenZy. Immediately pulling the probes away. Very nicely done. Good reaction.
Yeah, but it still kills about 10 probes, so this is already a huge win for g0rynich. He should target the Nexus right away.
Yeah, he didn't even unload at every Hydra disc, so now he should be careful because Storm is there. Oh, there are some lurkers in the natural even! 10 probes. He's not target firing the probes.
Yeah, KenZy needs to be careful because he's got out just 2 observers, and if g0rynich actually snipes them, he would be out of vision for a long.
Oh, the probes in the third base are also dying.
So good job sniping robotics, sniping observatory. So yeah, sniping the Nexus, huge win there for g0rynich.
Even killing so many probes.
Yeah, that being said, KenZy still has 3 operational bases even without the main base. So well, he's not in that bad of.
Yeah, he's still fine. Let's look at the upgrades. He's making 3-0 already.
And g0rynich fourth base is not that much saturated, so despite losing the main base, he was in such dominant position overall that it's not looking all that great for g0rynich after all.
Yeah, he invested a lot into this drop. He killed the robotics facility, that's also important, but now he can't feel like he already won this game. He needs to do much more because KenZy, like, probably g0rynich is even not expecting this mineral only because it's so early.
Yeah, that may be the case.
And he has 3 Nexuses, so he can produce probes very quickly and rebuild his economy. This multitasking out of g0rynich was really good during these drops, I need to say.
Yeah, but now high tech is completed. The Kraken's probably research was made. The only thing is that these Zerglings are currently 0-0 average, so they're not super effective and efficient right now.
Yeah, he just started the upgrades, he just started the adrenaline upgrade, so now g0rynich is like playing 4 base against 4 base against Protoss. Of course he will have 4 gases, 4 geysers, but beside that, his position is not the best.
Yeah, agreed. So right now, g0rynich needs to wait for his upgrades to kick while doing something to distract the Protoss.
Look at this main base, it's so well defended. KenZy invested so much money into it, it could have been units.
Yeah, as I said, he likes playing defensive Protoss. Just cannons, high templars, first stabilize, then attack. This kind of.
Yeah, and it's working, as we are seeing. Even after this huge doom drop, he was able to recover after that, and now he have a map control, it looks like.
Yeah, so KenZy army composition is also good. Just the right amount of high templars. He's making archons now. The army composition is all good. Now he just needs to add some river to the. Oh, look at this! We gonna see arbiter tribunal. So arbiters, maybe stasis, maybe recall. So yeah. Let's see. The thing is, it's not gonna be that easy to actually recall the Zerg's main base. Just look how it's basically surrounded with expansion.
Yeah, and there are scourges in positions perfectly. At least on the left side of the map. I think KenZy should add like few more gateways because now he's having only 7. Like 4 more gateways would be perfect, or even 6 for him, because his economy is so good. He's getting closer to max out, and after a big huge battle, you want to rebuild your army as soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly. It's just hard to find the time to make gateways when you have so much stuff to do. Moving your army around, expanding, managing, making pylons, upgrades. There is just so much to do. Oh, and another drop just to prevent the free of.
Oh, he killed observers, but overall it was well defended by KenZy.
So yeah, KenZy actually gonna expand to this free of expansion. Okay, he may as well take this 7 o'clock expansion, but now there is a question: who's gonna take the second natural and the second main base? In a long-term game, he's gonna win the game.
Yeah, it looks like g0rynich is closer to do it, but if he will take like the natural and main base, and KenZy will take 7 o'clock like ish base, this close base to 6 o'clock.
Oh, g0rynich needs to be really careful. One storm and these all workers are gonna die. Okay,
so he wants to take this position, and he wants KenZy to attack into the lurkers. At least it looks this way. The lurkers are really close to each other, so he needs to be careful.
Yeah, he needs to be careful not to get stormed, all of that.
Oh, we will see Plague probably! No! What? They will be Plague 1-1 Cracklings against 3-1 Protoss army, and there are 2 forges in this game, so upgrades for KenZy will be really good soon.
Oh, is there a Plague? Looks like it. Oh, huge Plague.
Very good Plague. This is what you want to do, and this is what Bonnie was taking earlier. If you have armor upgrade and your units are plagued, this armor is doing nothing.
Look how well defended each base is. There is really no hole in their defense.
Yeah, the only base which he can kill is this mineral only on the left. Besides that, every base is like he can go and attack with every unit. Oh, but it doesn't look like very well planned attack by Dragon.
g0rynich yet again.
Oh, because g0rynich is a Russian beast who looks like a dragon. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so both players trading the units. I think it's a little bit more effective, cost efficient for KenZy.
And now the Arbiter and going just probably don't know what is
Yeah,
going on.
confused.
Of course, it's easy to snipe it with 4 scourges, but it's easier to say than done.
Yeah, you need to have the scourges prepared. Oh, and these lurkers unburrowed, and yeah, the KenZy actually attacks it just into this expansion. So, oh,
He didn't realize that this base is dying even. Now he realizes.
yeah, because all these units are invisible, right?
Yeah, there is one overlord. But the storms are so good. Oh my god, KenZy is storming his army out.
Oh, so looks like KenZy is gonna break through this very important expansion. With this base destroyed, he's gonna get a lot of momentum out of it.
There are still plenty of storms left and his storms are really devastating. The Arbiter will go down. No! Yes.
But still, g0rynich loses very important expansion. There were 3 macro hatcheries over there, so oh, he is now in a really desperate situation. I mean, g0rynich.
Yeah, he have 1000 mineral, 2000 gas, but he don't have larvas to build units out of it. He's making some one more hatchery on the left mineral only. He still have 2 hatcheries in this mineral only in the right, but I don't think he will be able to kill this army with this small reinforcements.
Yeah, exactly. The crucial mistake was to unborrow all these lurkers. That was a painful, painful misplay from God.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, there are still some lurkers, so maybe he will be able to clear it? KenZy with his storms. Oh my god, that's so pleasurable to watch.
Yeah, but KenZy playing this game really well. He found an opportunity and he used it.
Yeah, definitely. He played it very well, even I made Arbiter, which did good
Oh,
job.
g0rynich doing good job sniping additional high temper, so good job there.
Yeah, definitely.
But is it enough though?
But KenZy is still 4,000 minerals. He added few more gateways, so he's macroing from 11 gateways right now.
Yeah, so g0rynich is trying to go for the last sort of defense, making Stankers in the main base, but it's just not gonna be enough, not against this good upgraded army, even with Arbiter, so these units are just invisible right now.
Dragon wants to stay in this game so badly, he's even making Sankens in the main base, but it will not be enough, and KenZy taking another
You
base.
mean g0rynich, obvious?
Ugh, me stupid! Yeah, g0rynich, of course, I mean g0rynich. Yeah, but the Zerg, I will call him the Zerg. GG!
Or rather, nothing. g0rynich has left again. Yeah, well played by both players, especially KenZy.